fam, welcome back to More Life with Courtney, where your inspiration to care for your home and yourself is right here before your eyes. Today we're back in the kitchen, and after organizing all of our seasonings and our herbs and everything, I was like, might as well stay right here in the kitchen and move on to the refrigerator. So behind me I have a whole bunch of different organizers that I want to use to organize our refrigerator. There are some things that I definitely realized that I want to get. One of which is some carafes for the juice. I really haven't brought that to Brandon's attention just yet because he has a tendency to not really pay attention to the labels sometimes. And I haven't decided whether or not I want to put juice or milk in different carafes just yet. I think I do, but I just don't want to open up a whole bunch of juice just for the sake of saying I'm going to put them in these different carafes and then put them in the refrigerator. So I haven't just yet decided whether or not I want to use them or when I'm going to put them in there just yet, but I definitely want to. But besides that, I do have different containers that will organize our vegetables and fruit. We fix lunch for Braylon every other week when he's with us, so I'll put some of his belongings in there. Just different things that we have. I keep a bunch of different cheeses for different things that we cook, or if I want to do charcuterie boards. So it's just different things I want to organize, because right now looking in the refrigerator, it's a whole hot mess. Like, things are just all over the place. You know, we just moved in recently and we just threw things in there from the apartment, and then new things that we have purchased. There's just no rhyme, reason, or sense to how things are in there. So I want to get started on that. So I'll be taking you along on that journey. If that's something that you're interested in, please make sure you're subscribed, and please make sure you like this video if this is something that has inspired you. I know a lot of people were telling me how when I did the spice organization, that inspired them to go ahead and organize their spices and everything. So maybe this will inspire you as well to organize your refrigerator, let you know what's in there. You can be a lot more aware of what condiments may have expired or are about to expire, or what you may need. So it just gives you a little bit more insight as to what's going on in your refrigerator. So let's get to it. So the first thing I want to start with is telling you that a lot of these containers, I'm gonna bring one up, it's pretty clean now. And just so you know, I did wash everything prior to the video for the sake of time. But you know, a lot of these transparent or these acrylic containers have all these different stickers on them. And I'm like, if you're making these for us to see through, why would you put all these different stickers on here and then make them hard to come off? So a hack that I found was using a blow dryer to put the air or focus the air on the stickers, and that actually melts the adhesive that the stickers are that's on the stickers to keep the for the containers. I can't even think right now. But anyway, using the hair dryer to melt the adhesive on the stickers was definitely a good thing that I found out. It was definitely useful, and it took maybe 2 or 3 minutes to get it all hot as far as it needs to be, and then the sticker was easily to be pulled off. So keep that in mind. All right, you guys, so we're gonna take a look at the refrigerator. Let me bring y'all over. Okay, so let's go over to the refrigerator, and just so you know, we're going to be organizing the freezer as well. So right now we have a bunch of different things in here. I know some people are going to say, why did you leave this leftovers in the pot? Because I felt like it. But we have 2 sets of eggs. I'm holding on right here so that way I can keep the refrigerator open. But there's a set of eggs that Brandon eats when he has his breakfast in the morning, and then there's a set of eggs that we eat when we're cooking, or that I use when I'm cooking. We have lactate milk. I actually use almond milk. I can't drink lactate milk even though it's supposed to be lactose free. We have different fruits, vegetables, juice, bottle of wine. That wine bottle would normally go in the refrigerator in the butler's pantry, but as you can see, it has the cork, and I'm scared to turn it sideways, so it's going to stay right here. Fruit, vegetables, cheese, vegetables, some taco sauce right here I just had randomly because it fit. Some olive oil, butter, some more vegetables, cheese, condiments, and vegetables up here. So, and then down here in the freezer, we have ice, alcohol, pizza, bread, ice cream, bananas, shrimp, pizza, Beyond Meat burgers. Oh, if you all don't know, Brandon and I, we do not eat meat. Well, the only meat that we do eat is seafood. So we live mostly a plant-based lifestyle. But that's something I picked up in Target, I believe. And we're gonna try those out. Frozen vegetables, pizza. That's the bulk of what Braylon eats. That's why there's so much. So, oh, let me hurry up and close it up. The refrigerator is yelling at me. So, what I'm gonna do is put all the food in a cooler. Sorry. I'm gonna put all the food in a cooler while I figure out how I want to place all of the containers in the refrigerator, and then I will show you how I'm doing that, and I will also show you me cleaning off the vegetables and fruits or whatever and organizing them as I see fit. All right, you guys, let's get to it. guys, I have now finished organizing the refrigerator and the freezer, and now let's see what it looks like. It looks so much better. Of course, it's not fully Pinterest worthy just yet, so be patient with me, it will get there. But as you can see right here at the top, I have put all of the different peppers up there in its own container, in their own containers. I'm not just yet ready to put vegetables, all of the vegetables in here without their plastic containers just yet. So just give me some time, I'll get a little bit more comfortable. As you can see, I have apples up here. These are all Brandon's apples. He eats the same breakfast every morning. So I've put these apples in here so that way they are easily accessible for him. And this is his milk to go with some cereal. And behind the milk is his protein shake that he drinks every morning. At the top left-hand corner, I'm not going to point because every time I point, it focuses on my finger. In the top left-hand corner, that's going to be the area where different miscellaneous refrigerated items will go. And on this next shelf below the miscellaneous items, as you can see, I have all of the juices and milks right here. Like I said, at some point in time, I will be buying carafes to put the juices and milks in and label them. But as of right now, I'm just going to hold off until we get a little bit more acclimated to this system that we have so far. I decided to put this bottle of wine right here in its own container because every now and then when things are moved around in the refrigerator, it tends to fall. So until it's finished, we're going to just leave it right there. As a matter of fact, I know some of you are probably going to cuss me out in the comments because red wine is not supposed to be in the refrigerator, but we're just going to keep it right there. I use this bin to put, you can see, broccoli is in there. I had a big bunch of broccoli, and I decided to cut it up and put it in this container so that way it will decrease on the amount of space that it's taking up, and it'll be easily accessible for me when it's time to cook. I also had some scallions and some cilantro here. I decided to put them in water to keep them fresh. I decided to leave these out of their plastic container so that way they can breathe. These two containers, as I said before, are our eggs. This side right here are the eggs that Brandon eats for breakfast, and this side is the eggs that we use for cooking. This next container, I put mushrooms and garlic in here. These, I decided to keep them in their original packages. And sorry, as you all know, the refrigerator beeps and yells at us when we keep it open for so long. So just disregard it. In this container, I decided to put the spinach. Of course, I kept it in its own container so that way it would eliminate the mess. I put zucchini in here. We have a lemon, lime, and a few oranges right here. I left them in that container. In this drawer, I decided to keep all the fruits in their own containers right now until I decide to, or until I find some other containers that will that I can use to divide and organize the fruits. But I have my strawberries, blueberries, cherries, and some grapes in here as well. In this bottom drawer, I decided to use this for meats. It says meats, beverage, and deli. We have our Beyond Beef packs right here. This is some lunch meat that we use to make for Braylon's lunch. This side is all cheese. I decided to put all cheeses that have been opened and that have been used in this drawer, in this container, and then this is all cheese that has not been opened just yet. Let me close the refrigerator real quick so the refrigerator won't keep yelling at us. Alright, you guys, on this side, let me see if I can zoom out. No, I can't zoom out. This is as far as it can go. I decided to put all salad dressings on this side. These are some thin little dividers that are in the refrigerator door. So all of these salad dressings fit in here perfectly. And then I put the taco sauce in here as well because it's about the same size as the salad dressings. But that's what this side is designated for. And then on the other side is where we're keeping the condiments, ketchup, mustard, Chick-fil-A sauce, Barbecue sauce is in here. I decided to put our butter. We use plant-based butter as well. This is the Country Crock plant butter olive oil. And then I have down here jellies, cherries, banana peppers, and what sauce is this? Oh, some red curry paste. And then the last area is the freezer. So we have 3 sections for our freezer. This top section includes Braylon's pizza, frozen bananas for my shake. I decided to put all ice and ice packs on this side. Push this back. We have some ice cream that we got from the Amish market. That's what's in this bag. In this side, I have frozen vegetables, corn, and bell peppers that I decided to freeze. This is the plant-based burgers that I spoke about earlier. This side, we have bread here. We don't really eat a lot of bread, so we decided to freeze it. So that way it will last longer, and whenever we're ready to eat it, then it'll be readily available. I have some shrimp right here and a bottle of whiskey that I used for that wine and whiskey event that I spoke about on Instagram. The last section is here in the freezer. I haven't really figured out what I want to use for it just yet, but I'm sure we will figure it out at some point in time. And that is it. All right, you guys. Thank you all so much for following along. Again, like I said, I hope this video has inspired you all to organize your refrigerator. Like I said, I know a lot of you all were inspired to organize your seasonings and herbs. And I'm glad that I can assist and be some help for you all. Like I said earlier in the video, if this is something that you're interested in, please make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're also following our home Instagram page at Chateau Decor, and my personal Instagram page is More Life with Courtney. Thank you again for all of your support, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.